have lights now. I feel like I'm standing in a legitimate house. Like, oh, this is so rad. All right. So I'm bringing you in on cabinetry. I haven't filmed a whole lot of this because I've mostly just been thinking about it all day. I double insulated, I added more. I put up a furring strip that is on the arches of the ceiling, which I really love. And I put a full 2x4 here because of this wire is very thick. It's a bunch of wires bundled, that the 2x4 is the best like gapping here. And I put this plywood up, and I'm gonna have another piece of plywood here. I just ran up. It's really solid. I just want you to get a good look at this before it turns into. As I'm starting to build the cabinets, I don't want this here. So I am gonna get it all the way up here, and it'll be much more tucked away. This is where my head's gonna be. This is gonna be padded behind me, and I wanna be able to sit here and sit up. I want this to all be wide open so I'm not feeling claustrophobic. I am really happy about getting these out of the way. So I was gonna show you how I was getting them up. I'm gonna say this very many times, self-drilling hex head. I like the hex head because the drill bit hugs the head. On a Phillips, it constantly flies out. It's super frustrating. So hex head is self-drilling is the secret to not losing your shit. My secret to not losing my shit in this project. A big trick is to drill one screw, then make sure it is level, then drill a second screw. Now, you can pre-drill. So far, I've had a level up with the self-drilling screws. I'm strong enough to be able to get it. So I only sometimes have to come in with a pre-drill. Okay, so I didn't have luck while holding the board, which I usually don't, not upwards, but I did make my spot. It almost went through. So now I'm just gonna do that. Now it's in. Now, careful because your screws get hot. Now, I'm gonna put it most of the way through my board so I can see it on this side, and then find that hole, and then clean it up. We're gonna make sure it's level, or at least mostly straight, and do the next one. Now, because you're not holding it like the support, you might have better luck getting your second hole through on the first try. Maybe. Just like so. Look at how sturdy that is, even with just 2 screws. So I just want to give you my opinion. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but the second coat is always worth it. Always worth it. In fact, watch this. I hope you can tell. It's just better. Don't take the shortcut. 2 to 3 coats of anything. Love you, bye. Okay. I'm mathing over here without formally mathing. Got this up. The front of it is going to be used for the cabinets, the cabinet doors. The back of it's going to be used for the cabinet shelves as far as structure. So my plan is to take this piece of wood and have it strapped back here, and then notched out for the shelf pieces. I am going to make, this is where it gets sketchy, I am going to make identical pieces for the shelf, and then hope that that same exact piece holds the shelf on this side, level, even, symmetrical. What do you think, guys? I feel pretty good about it. And put up this to measure. That looks pretty level. So I boop, boop, mark the top and the bottom. And then I did the same thing right here. That looks pretty level, so I boop boop and a boop boop. I'm gonna put these next to each other and run them through the table saw like wow, 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 wow. Yes, just like that. Probably not the table saw. Might use a handsaw. I think I got this. All right. One thing you'll know, I'll have you know, is that every time I record, my music turns off. So I'm usually jamming out like the second before I hit play or record. This is going here, and I need to get behind it. Damn it! Houston, we have a problem. Screw pre-drilled. Oh, please. Oh my god, it's so tight. Ugh. Okay, we have it started. I might have to do this by hand, and I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Okay, I just made multiple moves. I used a little bit of force, and we got it. Now what I'm going to do is screw it from this side to secure it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I was sweating. I was really nervous. I'm like, oh man, don't puncture through where it's not. So I measured how far on this side, and then I went that deep on that side and I hit it. This did not work yet. So can you see I'm bending that? Man, it's, I don't know. I don't know. I measured it a lot. Ugh. It's just, it's too high. I need to come down like a 1/4 inch. And then that might help. I don't know how. That doesn't make sense to me. But nothing makes sense here, and everything is crooked, and that's okay. However, I cut these identically, and I knew better. Nothing, no two sides of anything in this van are the same measurement, I swear. I'm okay with that. I don't want to have wasted this. I am going to trim it more down here, but I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's okay, except this is hella installed, so I'm going to do this cutting up in here. I'm making a hot mess and everything, whatever.
Three days later. Y'all, I've been in the zone. I'm forgetting to record today, which isn't the most worst thing, but we're about to get this up. So, cabinet, let's see how sexy we can get it going. We got the beadboard up.
Okay, folks, we're making it up as we go here. There is a stud in the ceiling right here holding up the paneling. So I plan on doing this, and then this will help be the cabinet front. Seems legit. Let's see what we can do. Okay. And that will extra double triple secure our situation. Put this up here. It's gonna take flush. Just like so. Make sure that this is there all the way. I really don't know if I can. Oh, look at how good that looks. This is one of those things where I imagine that an experienced contractor is going to judge it. But guess what? It's my vehicle. It's my home. So I'm going to build it. And no, it is not straight because nothing's straight. So whatever. And I should go get a stool. Pre-drilling definitely prevents splitting. Feeling good about this, folks. You know what I would feel even better about? Safety. Oh yeah, that's good. My father is coming home today, probably within the next 2 hours, and you're gonna meet him. This feels so good. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, my dad's coming home. As I've mentioned, he's a contractor, and I still intend on building this thing myself. However, I know he is very, very excited to participate in the fun, as is most people. Oh, so good. I love when it like sinks. Oh, yes. Okay, so I can release these. These, be free. Be free, cabinet. Secure. Oh my god. And then the upper is gonna go up, and then I'm gonna do this. This is the plan. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Tell me I can do it. Guys, my dad made it. Wave hi, Dad. I learned a valuable lesson and avoided a very wasteful problem. So I was measuring this to the ceiling, and then I realized I also want to account for this gap where my finger is, so I need to slice this inward to go in, which throws the entire upper measurement off. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I avoided that error in my cutting of my particle board. Oh, you're here. Okay, so I didn't. Sometimes my camera automatically starts recording when it senses something moving in front of it, so you got some footage. Okay, so now we have that lip, and then I'm going to cut the top to match. Okay, so we got a much better fit. Still not perfect on this styrofoam cut, but significantly better guide. Whew. All right. Okay. Up and in. I think that one's more upright and this one's more angled. I may take the time to even this out. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Let's fasten. Oh! Let's fasten. Hi there.
Oh, it looks good.
It's going great.
Oh my god, I know I started a new project and I wish I never did.
Oh yeah?
I looked at this and I said I wish I would have done this instead.
Yeah.
I might have to borrow your expertise next week.
Yeah?
With some wood.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Looks good.
Thank
What are
you.
you actually making?
A cabinet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it.
You're going to be living in this thing? Or?
Oh yeah, full time.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a good one. Ah, shoot. Ah. This one's too high. Shoot. Damn it. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. This is the plan. Good news is this is perfect up here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna think for a little while, then I'm gonna put that board up. Okay. Okay. Whoo! 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 It's when I do things that, like, I don't know, if I do this wrong, then the cabinets are gonna be off, kind of thing. And I'm gonna feel stupid. Whoo! We got this. We got this. We got this. Shit. There's no board there. There is here, but not there, which doesn't make sense to me. Forget where they are. Do what I need you to do. It's okay, we're doing okay. It's all happening. Heck yeah, that's great. There's a board behind that. Heck yeah. I can't believe it. I can. I'm just seriously amazed. I'm amazed. It's freaking amazing. Oh, wow. Secure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to show you this setup with this. This is the cabinet door. Okay. So I am using these. You may have seen them over here. They are from the dollar store, but you could get the same ones at Home Depot or wherever. I happen to be shopping for something else and grabbed these because I saw them. I didn't even know they existed at the dollar store. So I am using banner tape, vinyl tape, and it is incredibly strong. I'm actually going to do this first one with you. Is peel the whole back. This is nice and sticky. Center. There. So I'm going to start from the center. Move it out just because of the original sticker on the back adhesive. And then I'm going to go with the vinyl. The way that I laid the vinyl is that it will cover half of this edge and half of this edge. That way I'm using one piece of tape for two pieces of decor. Okay. Looking good so far. I was excited. I'm just framing a cabinet door. Like I know what I'm doing. It's pretty rad, right? It's a miter saw that you would use because it turns at angles. 45 degrees, you're usually cutting at 0. So you want to cut at this angle, but then you have to flip the saw to cut at this angle. So you don't just don't mass cut, don't measure and then walk away and mass cut everything and try to come back and put it together. My suggestion is to cut each piece individually, then come fit it and make sure. The other thing is you want these corners to perfectly match the corners, so that there's no room for overhang, because then it's going to throw off how the frame fits together. So that's as much as I can teach right now. Okay. Okay, my friends, so something I did, I want to teach you a little trick, is I'm using a piece of masking tape to not pre-drill all the way through the front of my cabinet doors. I am only doing this after pre-drilling through the front of my cabinet doors. So I put a little piece of tape that marks how low I can go, and it's very helpful. And I did it twice. I did it 2 different times where I pre-drilled through. I'm like, dang it. So I love how these are turning out. I'm going to show you this one. So what I did is there is wood glue between this. This is a piece of plywood. Then I put the gray decorative down. Then it is glued. And as you can see, I clamped it. And from the back, I glued and screwed, and it's very secure. This is a rock solid piece of cabinet door, and I'm into it. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I am pretty concerned if they'll fit. I measured them. I went and put them up there. I'm thinking about the door opening. Maybe that just decides on what hinges I get, but just pray that it all works as planned. Now I am drilling this second one together, and we'll start staining. I'm so excited for how these are turning out.
Hello! 2025 Abigail here, and I have a very unique opportunity because, yes, it has taken me 3 years to finish the van build vlog. I use finish loosely because I'm still working on it. And here I am in the cabinet video because I was not great at recording a vlog back then. As you see, I jumped from starting a cabinet to the end result because there were so many tedious and slightly overwhelming aspects that I just was in the moment trying to figure it all out that I didn't always think to hit record. So I am here to show you some finished product to give you some semblance of resolution in these episodes. So come along, I'll show you how it turned out. And before I show you the cabinets, in the previous episode, the bathroom cabinet episode, I did not show you how this door turned out. So here is the finished product of the bathroom and closet. It's my laundry. And here actually is the finished product of the upper kitchen cabinets. Now, when I started this project, you might remember from just a few minutes ago that I had 2 really big doors that opened up. Well, every time I had to back up to open them. And another problem was it was my kitchen cabinets and my pantry, and driving things would slide. Even if I had sort of tried to compartmentalize them, it was much easier to split this. So I ended up putting in a wall here, and I have my pantry type items, food, coffee, also like vitamins and supplements in there. And here we have, oh, another upgrade was I put RV clasps here. I originally used like indoor hardware clasps that did not hold on some tough turns. And then here is more like, you know, the cups and plates, bowls, all of that fun stuff. I can't really zoom out fully enough to show you, but I just love how these turned out. You saw that I used this like plastic pseudo tin pan sealing effect from the dollar store, and it has held up just fine. I love it. And these cabinets are more just miscellaneous storage. I always open them slowly. I've learned plenty of times. In fact, let's see, where is it at? I have this dent in the top of my desk from something falling out of here. Cleaning supplies, kettle. As you can see here, this with stopping. And then again, some toiletry, medicine, things of that nature, yada yada. Now, let me show you how I open them. So, in all honesty, if I need to open them up and do something, this is my very strategic situation. I intended on using hydraulic scenario, but it was so complicated and they were very stiff, so it actually pushed them open all the time. These were the other ones that kept, like, they would swing open with the household clasps. So having the RV class, 10 out of 10 recommend. So these are my upper cabinets. One thing that you saw me working on, that furring strip is up there. I knew that I wanted a shelf here for tchotchkes because I'm a sentimental gal. And so we got all this stuff up and I love it because there's little things that mean something to me. And then of course I left this side nice and open. This was gifted to me by a dear friend, Jill. Thank you so much. And even these flowers were gifted to me by my friend Stephanie, which I am very grateful for. But I really love that this whole area is open because I sit up and work. I will sit up and stare out at the ocean frequently. Of course, without trying to give you like a whole spoiler alert on how the van turns out looking. If you've seen any of my content, you've seen how my van has turned out. But I also like to keep the element of surprise. Please be sure to subscribe and share and like and comment. Let me know you're hanging out here. It's so fun to connect with you directly and to know that you're watching and enjoying. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out.